I was 16 years old when my parents told me that they were planning on getting a divorce. Something inside of me snapped, and I just stopped caring. I started to seek out other broken souls, people that I could relate to. And being the troubled teen that I was, my parents' marriage only being a portion of my problem, I made a lot of bad decisions. Decisions that years down the road had me engulfed in sin. When I was 19, I went on a humanitarian trip to Latin America. The organization that I traveled with was LDS sponsored, and all of the other youth that attended were LDS, and we were all required to abide by LDS standards while on this trip. While we were there, we had the privilege of attending church. It was an experience I will never forget. An experience too sacred to share. When I got home from this trip, I immediately started preparing for a mission. This preparation required some deep, involved repentance. I was meeting with my church leaders on a regular basis. I had to literally drop every single one of my friends. And I was attending church and reading my scriptures regularly for the first time in years. I remember sitting in my stake president's office, telling him that I didn't know if I could forgive myself or how to forgive myself. He responded by asking me if I think I'm going to meet people on my mission that had committed similar sins as I had, and I answered him yes. Then he asked me if I thought that those people deserved forgiveness, and I said absolutely. Then he said, then why not you? I gazed beyond my stake president at a painting of Christ right behind him on the wall, and I was absolutely overcome with his love. I knew that in that very moment, Christ was telling me, I forgive you and I love you. And just like that, I let go. I forgave myself. Many people have a hard time accepting the atonement and forgiving themselves. I'm not sure that I would be able to forgive myself now as easily as I did then. But all I know is that the atonement of Christ truly is all-encompassing. He loves you more than you can comprehend. You are worth it. You are worthy of His forgiveness, and you do deserve your own forgiveness. And I know from experience that if I can be forgiven, and that if I can forgive myself, so can you.